Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we are starting something that I am so excited to show you. So we're starting our new travel binder. So I'm no longer going to be using our old rave binder, which I'm so sad because I've had that binder since I think I started budgeting myself before even YouTube. So that was really hard for me to decide to do, but I just liked the way that these fit in here better, and I feel like it's a little bit more not concealed, but they won't fall out and stuff. So this year we are doing a couple different trips. So I have anywhere from 4 to 5 trips right now planned, but that could change. So our first one being Thunderdome, which I have talked about in previous videos. So I have now changed everything to where it is in this type of system where each trip I'm taking is its own section, and within each section I have what I need for that trip, if that makes sense. So everything's in particular to each trip. So we're going to be starting with this in particular. So Thunderdome here is happening in February, and I have a bunch of different challenges in here, and we're just going to kind of go through each one and add what we can into here. So we're playing with a total today of, good question. Hang on. We are playing with a total of 156, 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So a total of $350 we are playing with here today. Let me put this in here, sorry. Okay, and with that today, I know 100 specifically is going for this entire section here. So, I think it might be more than that. Hang on. Okay, so 350, excuse me, is going into Thunderdome itself today. And we are doing that. Oh no, not 350. 200, excuse me, $200 is going into Thunderdome itself today. So we are just going to play some games, and yeah, okay, we're going to be playing some games here today. And let's see. The things in the front are the most prioritized one, and then the things in the back are the least prioritized. So starting off, we're just going to add a base 100 into hotel. And so there are 2 challenges in each envelope, or there should be. The top challenge is the challenge we are working on, and the bottom challenge is the overall savings total. So for our overall one, we're using Michelle's from the Cafecito budget, and these are each worth $100, and this will total $500. And then we are using this You Make Me Thorny one from TorsCashCorner, and each cactus is equal to $5 for a total of $100. So we're actually not going to be doing this one, but we'll do this one today. And that'll be that full 100 in here. So 1 cherry down. So that'll be $100. Do you guys have any trips planned for this year? What do you got going on for the year? I know a couple of us are traveling pretty heavily this year, and I'm so excited, and I'm so proud of us for being able to do stuff like this. So it makes me really happy. The rental is another priority that I need to crack down on. So we're going to be using this challenge from TorsCashCorner for each equaling $60 for a total of $300. And then we're going to be using this small challenge from Weekly Budgets and Savvy Girl Saves for each bubble equaling $5 for a total of $100. And we are playing with another 100 right now. So let's do, let's do $50 worth in here, I think. That should be okay. And let's do 5 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and $50 being added to this challenge with Veronica and Savvy Girl Saves, or with Weekly Budgets and Savvy Girl Saves. And I think this is so cute. I'm pretty sure that these are both available on their Ko-fis. And we're not able to cross off a diamond today, but that's okay. We just started this, so it's all right. Okay, so that's for rental, and that leaves us with another 50. So let's do something in this one. Okay, this challenge, I like that I paired these together. This challenge is from Becca Can Budget, and it's available on her Ko-fi, and I think it's so cute. And I assigned each pillow to be $2, and this is a roll and save. And then this is from The Secret Budgeter, or Secret over at The Secret Budgeter, and I assigned each little heart to be $50 for a total of $250 for gas. So we're gonna start with this little roll and save here, and I'm going to use, we have $50, dang. Okay, I'm gonna use a D10, I think. Oopsies, not that one. Yeah, okay, we're gonna use this D10, okay? And I hope you can see this. And we got a 3, so let me write that down, and I get $3 here. I don't have very many dollars, so let's hope this goes okay. We got a 4. Woohoo! Okay, so that's for 7. So if I do 5, 6, 7. And then let's do this $2 pillow. So we're at 9, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let me cross this little guy off. Okay, and then let's roll again. And we got a 2. Getting some low numbers here. I only have 1 here. Right? We should have 11. Okay, so we're at 11 currently right here. Okay, and let's do this for roll and save for 7. Dang. 5, 6, and 7 going into this one again. And then let's do, since we have these two, we'll do the $2 here. And then let's get change again for this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then get change for this as well. Perfect, so we're working with $30 more. Let's go to a different one. So we're just adding $20 here into gas. And then for parking, so it didn't cost us the full $100, which is what this challenge will equal. For parking, it only cost us, I think it was about $60, but I'm just rounding up in case prices this year have gone up, or in case we decide to take an Uber, because we weren't able to like drink or like anything like that. Like one of us had to stay, which was fine. I was sober at the time, but now I would like to have a drink maybe here, and especially because it's cold and I want maybe like a hot chocolate, not even like a real drink, but we'll see. So for parking, and just to give us an extra cushion, because more money is better, we are going to try and save a total of 100 with this challenge. Sorry, hang on. With this challenge from Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets, and this is so cute. I love the size of this, and like I said, we're doubling everything, so everything that we roll times by 2. So we're going to use this D4 here, and we got a 1. Of course we got a 1. So let's actually add our $2. So adding our $2 here, we're gonna do this one, then put a 1 next to it again, just to make sure. Let's go again. So we got a 3, so we'll mark off this 3, and then add another 3 with it for a total of $6 minus 6. Okay, so we're working with $22 more. And then we're gonna add another $1 or 2 in here for a total of $10 now in this challenge. So we rolled a 1 right here, so we'll do another 1. Look at that. Okay. Let's do merch. That one I really want to start adding to, like, on everything, okay? So we're adding $10 here into parking, which I think is a really good start, okay? Okay. So with these challenges, this is from the North Country Cash Queen, right? And this is a freebie on her Ko-fi, and I thought they were so cute. I love mushrooms. And so I laminated this one, and we're gonna use this as our roll and save. And then this challenge, I actually just came out with these challenges. They're gonna be available on my Ko-fi this month. And they are going to, each space is just gonna equal $10. Like the entire thing is gonna equal $10. Like the entire space throughout the entire thing is gonna equal $10, and it'll save us a total of $200. And this is all going for merchandise. I'm super excited. I don't know, I'm hoping this is enough for merch. Honestly, it might not be. But we'll just start with this, right? Like I said, no money is better, or more money is better than no money. Let us use this D6. Hang on here. Okay, so I'm gonna use a D6 for this challenge. Let me actually write that down. I don't think I wrote that down. D6. What did I use for the other one? Hang on. Okay, so using our D10, or our D6 here, excuse me, we're going to roll. We got a 2 for starters. So we're gonna just add our $2 here. $2 going into that, and then going again, a 4, so for $6. So we're gonna take one of these back and just add a 5. And then a 3. 3, which leaves us with $11. Let's see, let's do one more for merch. We got a 6. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so we have 5, 10. Let's change this out. 11, 12, 13, 14, and $15 already in merch. And that was literally, guys, that was 4 rolls, excuse me. Like, and we can do a space on here. Oh my gosh, we can do that. Okay, so let's do 1 space for $10, and then we'll do a half one for the 5. Oh my gosh, guys, we're already getting started on this. Did I even check anything else? How much did we say for this one? Each one of these is worth 50. We did not say 50 yet for that one. But this one's really good that we even got this far on this. Wow, guys. I'm really excited for this binder. You have no idea. Like, I'm really excited to, like, get going on this and, like, everything get money. So each week we're going to try and bring a total of 175 for this binder in total. And that will go 100 specifically for Thunderdome, 60 specifically for Forbidden, and then 15 for Lost Lands, I'm pretty sure. Oh shit. No, 60 for Cruise and 15 for Forbidden or Lost Lands. So we're going from there. But let us go into food here because we love us some snacks. We are using this scratch off from Becca Can Save, and then this toilet paper one from TorsCashCorner, and each one is equal to $70 for a total of $350 we're trying to save for food. So let us scratch one of these off. I only have $5. So if it's more than $5, we're gonna have an IOU. That's what I have for this. It's $5. Okay, let's scratch this one. $3. Shut up. Okay, $3. This is so cute, Becca. I love this challenge. Also, I've been saving this. I didn't want to really use it, but I wanted to. Okay, let's do this one. $2. Oh my gosh, look at that. What are the odds? So 5 exact perfect dollars going into food with Becca Can Budgets challenge, and I'm so excited for that. Let me put these back. And that was our full $200 to put into Thunderdome. So now we're gonna jump over to Cruise. And our cruise is going to be happening in February, March time as well. So this one we need to buckle down on for sure, really good. And this just needs to have spending money of about, I want to say it's, yeah, we need $1,200 total for this. So I'm using my Tiana one for this one. And this norelisbudgets roll and save. Oh, I didn't even tell you, this dashboard and this dashboard is from Budget with Amanda, and you can find them on her Ko-fi. These dashboards are my dashboards, and I have not released these yet. I'm not sure if I will yet or not, but we'll see. Okay, for this roll and save, let us use a D6, and just a full $60 is going in here. So we're going to be adding $60 to the cruise today, and that'll just be one of these spaces from my Tiana's, and we're just going to be using this challenge here to be tracking this whole thing. So $60 is going to be added today using one of those spaces, and that'll be it for this cruise section. We're then we're going to be adding one more 60 into this cruise for a total of 120. So let me cross off one more of these spaces. So then we can do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60, which is correct. Okay. Okay, so in total here, we have now $120, and I'm not going to spare you all of that. So we're finishing off this cruise section now with $120, which is awesome. And we will jump to now, for reals, the beginning of this section. And like I said in the other part, this is not until like April, so I have time to start saving for this. So that's why we're slowly going to be adding. So we're going to add $15 to this section. So I'm just going to do that actually. Yeah, we'll do, okay. Yes. This challenge is from my Ko-fi. It's a Halloween perk, and each little dinosaur is equal to $5, and it's going to equal us 100. And then this secondary challenge is from TorsCashCorner, and each one is equal to $100, and it'll save us a total of $1,000. This is for our flight to Florida. So we're going to just add our 15 as planned here, which is 3 dinosaurs here. And we're just slowly tackling this. I know it's a couple months away and I have a little bit of time, but the earlier I save, the less I have to in the end, and you know, it makes it just my life a little bit easier. So 15 going into there, and then for Lost Lands here, we are going to be adding 15 into rentals, and we're using this challenge from Delilah's Budgets, which will save us a total of $30. And then we are using for our larger one, it says roll and save, but we're not using it as a roll and save. It's from Budget with Jordan, and each little circle is worth $250 for the pancakes, and it's worth $2,000. So this is for our vehicle rental. And let's see, we're adding 15, right? 10, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 15. And let's see, let's do 7. Let's do this 7, and then we'll do this 8 to equal a total of $15 here being added into this envelope, which I'm so excited to get started on. It's crazy because we literally just got back from Lost Lands and we're already saving for Lost Lands for next year. I'm so excited. Okay, and that's everything for this binder actually, but I couldn't get rid of all of my old rave stuff, so we're going to be playing a game in this binder, which this is a new binder. I haven't even introduced it on my channel yet fully. And we're just going to be playing this back section, okay? So no peeksies at anything else right now. But I have this money right here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10 going to this section. Okay, hang on one second. Okay, I'm calling this section of my binder the extra rave section. Okay, and there are these dashboards here. So there's 2 dashboards actually. This front one is my dashboard, like from my original rave stuff. And then this back one, these white ones, are from Budget with Amanda. I'm pretty sure they're still available on her Ko-fi. And I used these a long time ago, and these all have games in them, as you can see, and there's only 1 through 4 in here. So we're going to use a D4 and then play these 4 games with this $10 that I brought. Okay, so starting with this D4, we have envelope number 1. So we're just gonna do it like that, and then this is a roll and save. And we use a D4 for this roll and save as well. So let's see. We got a 3. I'm gonna write over here D4. Okay. So adding $3 to this envelope, and this is just an extra way. So like this is anything for rave that we might need. We can have a buffer from here. Rave outfits. This is for any outfit needs because I don't have, if you didn't notice in the travel binder, I don't have any outfit specific envelopes. So this is just for like overall our outfits. Then we have pre-vacay because you know I always need a pre-vacay envelope, and we have an after vacay because you know I always need that. So let's roll our D4 and see where we're going again. Envelope number 4 back here. After vacay with Dying Outlaw Games and Budgets, or Alexis over at Dying Outlaw, and this is a cute little cat in a truck for Halloween, and I can't get over Halloween, okay? But we're gonna use this D4, and we're gonna use this as like every single space, if that makes sense. So we got 3, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, and 3, adding $3 into here. We're running low already. Okay, and then we'll roll again to see where we're going. And envelope number 3 right here with free vacay with Budget with Adri's challenge, and this is a beautiful fall one. I really like this collection. And let's see, we'll just do a D4 to see what we're doing. 3. This is this one and this one. We seemingly, guys, are just getting a bunch of 3s. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll the D4 and see where this last dollar, hopefully it can go somewhere. We got envelope number 3 again. I should have just kept this out. So we're adding a total of $4 to envelope number 3 here, and this ended with a total of $4. Love that. I am going to be using just a bunch of tiny challenges that I have in these, just because I love tiny challenges and I love like the quick wins you can get out of them. So I'm super excited to be doing that. But that's going to be everything for this section, or this portion of this video, or I guess this entirety of this video. Thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me and being here. I really appreciate you guys and love every single one of you. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to comment down below, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I am so thankful for each and every one of you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.